Greetings and salutations, this is Rick. I do hope you're having a great day. In today's video, we're doing some camping. So I'm just waiting for Alex to arrive, and I've just spotted that he has indeed arrived. He just pulled up in John. We're going somewhere local today, and it's only for a one-nighter, but we've heard lots about this place. It's called the Barge Inn in Alton Barnes. There he is, on cue. Right, so we will see you momentarily. We've arrived. So here we are at the Barge Inn in Alton Barnes, and it's quite a nice little place. You've literally got the canal just the other side of the loos there, just over there. You can actually see, where are we? You can just see by the side of the pub a canal boat, and it's floating there. We're about to go into the pub and have a little drink and a bite to eat because we're a bit hungry.
Just a bit, yes.
So, someone didn't bring any food with them, thinking you were packing light.
Somebody said that was a good idea. And agreed with me.
But somebody did bring some emergency food, which we've just been dipping into, so it's all good.
Someone is very grateful.
So we're just, we're nice and near to the loo. That's the loo there, that green block. So you don't have to worry about your tent this time.
Well, I wasn't going to. I was just going to use it al fresco.
You can do the thinking man pose, can't you? Yeah, oh, he's actually going to do it, yes. No, that was Bruce Forsyth.
Oh, yes, yeah, it's like that, isn't it, with the finger.
Right, anyway, so we've got a lot of vans up because they're about to do a little bit of a hay fire as well. So we said we'll give us a couple of minutes, we'll lock the vans up, and then we'll disappear into the pub, and then they can get their little fire going without smoking us all out. So we'll have a look in the pub because there's a nice, interesting thing in the pub which I want to show you. So Alton Barnes is actually famous for crop circles. And I do believe one of the famous ones that appeared a whole lifetime ago is actually on the front cover of one of the Led Zeppelin albums.
Right.
Because I actually went to see that crop circle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I remember it when it was first announced, and me and the mate, we jumped in the car and we went and had a look at it. But there's something really cool inside I want to show you. And this was done in the last century, 97. That sounds forever away, doesn't it? But it's a nice little place, tucked way out of the way. We had to come down this long little country road, little single track road, all the way here. But it's literally right next to the canal. So there we go, got some canal boats. Cheers, Alex.
Cheers, my friend.
Okay. So we are in the Barge in Alton Barnes, and if you look above our heads, there's a very special thing going on. This is what the barge is sort of known for, isn't it? It's done by a famous Wiltshire artist called Vince Palmer, I think it was, and he painted this back in 1997.
Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah.
And it's got all sorts going on. It's all about like Stonehenge, UFOs, everything, and it's just pretty cool. And if you look carefully, apparently there are 5 aliens. There's one. Hang on, I can't see the screen there. No, there. It's like a little alien spaceship, and apparently there are 5 altogether to find. Now the bar lady showed me that one, but she said she's only managed to find 3 so far. But this is just really cool, and it goes around the whole ceiling, lots of crop circles.
Amazing.
This is brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm just filming it.
It's like the more you look, the more you see.
We came here to see it, basically, so we heard all about it. I've heard about it for years, I've never actually taken the time to visit.
Okay.
Thanks. Brilliant, thank you. So we just ordered some food. I've gone for the cod.
Yep, I went for the burger, didn't I, with the Stilton and whatever it was.
Whenever I go camping, I seem to take a little bit of a break from the. Well, I sort of go.
I'm sorry.
It's true. Whenever he sees me, it's usually when we're camping, and that's usually when I cheat on the carnivore diet.
Yeah.
And I'm doing it today because the.
What was the expression? I have fallen off the wagon recently.
Let's not go there. And there's the phone again.
Rick really should have learnt by now. He's gone to do a thing, and he's left his camera here. And I'm so busted.
That's an interesting camera. It looks just like mine. There we go. Look at that. I've missed food like this.
I'm going to waste away.
You may be a while for Alex. Alex's food hasn't arrived yet, but that looks really juicy. Although that's possibly the tiniest cod I've ever seen in my life. But the chips look pretty rustic. Right, time to tuck in. Alex's has just arrived. Look at that. That's amazing.
That was worth waiting for.
Oh yes. We just discovered a new door, a little side door, leads out the side of the pub.
We need to get out more, you know that.
So we've had quite a long day. It's been like quite a lot happened already.
Yeah,
and
I'm tired actually.
It's just sort of getting to
sleep.
Getting to that time. What time is it?
2:30.
It's 2:30.
It's getting earlier, isn't it?
It's because we both set off quite early this morning to get here. So yeah, so we had quite a full day, and it's 2:30 in the afternoon.
Time for a nap.
I'll tell you what, I actually feel like I need a nap after that big meal.
Oh, that was, yeah.
It was very nice. I shouldn't have eaten it, but I'm glad I did.
I got so busted last time. Rick caught me being a silly arse. Now this time, he's gone to the loo. Have I got enough time to turn this round? I'm so funny.
Still on there. Oh. First world problems. He's lost his GoPro box. Do you actually want to use it? Oh, is that your handbrake?
Yes, have you not seen that before?
No, that's amazing.
It is, isn't it?
I've never seen a handbrake like that. That's like an ejector seat. Yeah.
It's like a throttle control on an aeroplane.
Yeah.
So when I was ready to go, sort of full thrust.
Oh, I like that. That's an odd shape.
Because that's where the original boat was.
Yeah.
And then that's like fabricated on top.
Okay. So it's like a pickup truck with its back bit on. So we're just doing a little walk down the canal. It's very pleasant. It's absolutely chock-a-block for the boats all the way down. So it must be a popular spot. And these boats look like they're here like full time. Yeah, I can see what the appeal was when you had your boat, Alex.
You can?
Yeah. No, Alex keeps talking about getting another little boat. You wouldn't get something like this then?
Well, you know, I would. And I saw one that was like this. And I sent it to you, sent a picture of it to you, and you were really derogatory, as I remember.
Oh, I wouldn't have been derogatory. I might have.
You weren't positive.
I might have perhaps recommended a slight rethink. Do you want to have a quick look the other way?
If you want to, yeah.
Go past the pub.
What seems like minutes, quite literally. And we have seen what I never saw when I was boating. I'm so excited. The Mrs. Goggins Cafe. You know, you would pull up in your boat. Mr. Goggins would be there to take your rope and moor you up safely. He'd wipe the front of your boat for you, whilst Mrs. Goggins brought out a selection of freshly baked bread, croissant and things like that. I never ever found it. I thought there was going to be every couple of miles, never once found it. Until now. No. I mean, there's nobody here, admittedly.
Yeah.
I haven't got a boat.
No, wait, there's Mrs. Goggins with her tray of bakery goods.
Where? Is she quite a long way away?
Yeah, she's very small.
I never found one. But there's one here.
Somebody's left a Lister engine there.
They have. Right.
And somebody's got a boat polytunnel.
I think that is a painting shed.
Really? It's rather pleasant though, this walk. I should think we should walk more towpaths. Actually, I think we should still visit more places of interest that we've actually bought tickets for.
Well, I don't know. We've got a decently high cost per visit at the moment.
We have.
I'm keen to maintain that.
Yeah. Makes them more exclusive.
Yes.
But this has got camouflage on it to so it's invisible. I can't even see it now. It's gone. What's going on?
What's gone? What are we looking at?
There was a polytunnel here a minute ago, and now it's gone. I think the white horse is there on the end of my finger, and that is the white horse I think you see, or is it? I'm thinking it's the one you see on the way to Avebury from Swindon, but I don't think it is because it's got a road that runs around it and I can't see the road, so that must be a different one.
I think that's the one that's featured on the mural in the pub.
Right, had enough, or want to go on?
Don't mind, it's up to you.
Pub?
Pub, yeah.
Little doggy in the front. Hello, little birdies.
Oh yeah.
And little sparrows. Pretty up close. Oh, little baby ones there. Well, one thing I can say about the canals, and I've heard this from so many places, is everybody involved in the canals is friendly. And I think everybody we pass quite a few people, and everybody's been quite friendly. It's very nice. So, we decided we're going to give the pub a bit of patronage again.
Yes.
And after our long, arduous walk.
It was a long walk.
It was a long walk.
It was a long walk.
And this time I've gone for a tea, and Alex has gone for a lemonade. So we decided to come back inside because it's getting a little bit chilly outside. The weather's sort of not looking particularly nice, even though it's been the last week or so. It's been like a heat wave. It's been lovely, but we're back in here with the mural again. It's a lot busier now as well with the well, actually, I don't even know what time it is. I've lost all track of time. Oh, it's like 4:45 in the evening. It's got a lot more busy. So this must be quite a popular place. It's very nice. Right then, just back from the pub, and it's really late now. What time is it?
I don't know. Gone 5.
Nearly 5:30. So I think we're going to have a little bite to eat. I bought some really nutritious corned beef and some tuna and some mayonnaise and some cooked bacon, and we're going to have a little bite to eat and then see what's what. Possibly head back to the pub for I really enjoyed actually just sitting in the pub, just chatting, putting the world to rights. So we might do that again. So what we got is tuna, a little bit of mayo, a bit of corned beef and a little bit of Branson pickle, and we're going to enjoy that. And Alex has got some rice on the go as well, so we'll have a spoon of rice on that, and that will be very, very nice, I'm sure. Right then, let's go in. And we're now just sort of starting to settle down for the evening. It's just hit 7 o'clock and it's still plenty light out here. The site's got a lot more busy, a lot more people around, and it's nice to see lots of people camping on a Tuesday night. The fire's still going. The fire's a little bit obnoxious because it's sending all this smoke sort of all over the site, and they keep putting like this fresh grass on it and it's smouldering away there. Hopefully it's not going to be going all night. But Alex has just got to do a little bit of work. I just got the table out for him and he's just got to do a little bit of laptop work. So that's one of the unfortunate things when you run your own business. You've got to sort of keep an eye on things. So I'm just going to sit and chill. That's a cool looking laptop. I like your hinges.
Well,
very futuristic.
When I bought this, I made a bit of a mistake.
Okay.
I didn't realise this was a gaming laptop.
Well, that's good because it's fast.
Absolutely, and that's what I was going on. When I unwrapped it and I saw that it's got all these like sharp bits, and Helen said, "Did you mean to buy something with a spoiler?"
She's spot on. Yeah. Had quite a busy couple of weeks before making this. I actually haven't put a video up for about 3 weeks, I think. Getting on a month even, since we last... What was the last video we did? That was the last video I put up.
Yeah, because it was the same as me. It's the last one I put up.
Yeah.
That was the Hales Abbey.
That's right.
Trip.
Yeah, that was good. I really enjoyed that trip actually. That was a really good trip. But yeah, we've had some beautiful weather, and I should have been out, you know, sort of putting that membership to good use, but it just hasn't happened. All those memberships we bought for National Trust and English Heritage.
It's only the 4.
Yeah, 4 memberships. Well, it was 2, wasn't it?
Well, 2 each.
Well, 2 each. Of course it was.
But you've used yours as much as I've used mine.
Yes, so far these trips have been very expensive, but we're hoping to fix that. Alex is we're gonna check shortly when your next date is available, and we're gonna book. I think we definitely keep talking about Chedworth, the Roman villa at Chedworth. We both want to go and see that, so that'll be soon. Well, we're just sat here chilling.
Yeah, it's dropping off actually.
Yeah. It's felt like an endless day. It's been just like a really long, chilled out day. We've got a few bits done. Well, we've got quite lots done really.
Yeah.
We got quite lots done. What is that? What English is that?
I think that says something about how tired we are.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like, what time is it?
Don't know.
Have a look at you.
Oh. No, you don't want to know.
Go on.
7:15. We've done it again. We're getting old, mate.
So, yes, very, very chilled out, relaxed time. And I can see me in bed and asleep by 10 tonight. It's been such a long day. But we're off home again tomorrow. Literally, it's just a one-nighter, just to get away, change of scenery, just sort of step away, because you've had a busy time.
Very, very busy, yes.
So Alex needed a break, and I sort of needed to force myself to come away, because I've been working on a new website, which I'll mention in another video, but I've got hooked on AI art. Absolutely incredible. It blew my mind, and it's really fired me up to do some stuff, but I'll talk about that in another video.
And that's the last Greg's gone.
There we go, back from the pub again for a third time in one day. And it's got the kettle on, and we're just going to have a little chill out. Actually got some low-calorie white chocolate drink, so I'm going to have that in a moment. Time is 9:15, and it's still daylight outside, although it is starting to get a little bit dusky. But it's been rather fun today. It's just been nice to just sort of come away and switch off and not have any sort of an agenda. Although, to be honest, we did spend a lot of today kind of killing time. I think it would have been nice if there was something nearby, like you know, a National Trust or an English Heritage thing that we could have perhaps gone and had a look at. So I think in the next adventure, if we're going to get a campsite, we'll do it near somewhere that we can go and visit during the day, and I think that'll be worth doing, and I think that'll be a good plan. Good morning. It's the next morning. Oh yes, first drink of the day. Bit of coffee. It's quite early actually. It's 6:47, so it's only 10 to 7 in the morning. You can see the clock there, and I decided to get up. I couldn't sleep. Well, I slept okay, but I generally do okay on sort of 5 or 6 hours anyway. But I don't know if Alex is up yet or not. Let's have a look. Oh, hello. We picked ourselves up a little bug. Excuse me, little bug. I've got to move you. Right. Oh look, I think I've been. Oh no, Alex is up. Look, I can see his tailgate is open, so he's obviously sat in there. But it's been raining. That you can actually see the water droplets on the window. It was actually quite nice listening to the pitter patter of the rain on the roof last night. So we're gonna head home today. Now, the plan. Well, yesterday the plan was to have a nice English breakfast in the pub, and then head on home. But at the moment I don't think I could face any breakfast. I'm so not hungry. Had all that food yesterday, which I wasn't supposed to have, but had anyway, and suffering a bit for it today, as always. But it's been a bit of it's been a nice little break, but it hasn't been I'm sure it hasn't been a very interesting video, because we've literally done nothing apart from sit around in a campsite. So apologies for the lack of interesting stuff in the video. Hopefully my next video that I put up will be more interesting. We'll actually go off and visit somewhere and be able to point a camera at things. But it was nice just to get away, and like I say, it's something I haven't done for a good few weeks. Like I said, I've been tied up at home with this whole website thing and everything, which I'll be launching probably today or tomorrow. No doubt I'll mention it in my next video. But there we go. Anyway, so I'm gonna better go out and say hi to Alex and see what's what. But it is nice to be able to sort of nip to the pub, go and have a little drink or something, and not have to worry about driving home or getting home.
Yeah.
Well, your home's here. You bring your home with you.
Yes. And
that is nice. But anyway, there we go. So this is probably one of those videos where absolutely nothing happens.
What do you mean, probably?
Well, it is, yes. So I'm going to try to edit it creatively, so that it at least watchable. But hopefully the next video, we decided we want to put our memberships to at least some use.
But we have said that before.
I know. But well, did you see that message I sent you? I found a pub near Chedworth.
Oh, that you sent me at 10:30 last night.
Actually, sorry, not a pub, a campsite near Chedworth.
Yes.
So there's a possibility if you want to do Chedworth and a camp.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That's so that basically means we can actually go and film somewhere interesting, and then have sort of camping afterwards. So
that is actually as well though quite interesting, because we went to bed, real late, dirty stop-outs. That message you sent me was at 10:30.
Yeah.
And I was already asleep. I read that at 6 o'clock this morning.
Oh, really?
So the fact that I was asleep at 10:30.
Yeah, but you normally go to bed at like really early o'clock and get up at really crazy o'clock, don't you?
Well, I was awake before 5 this morning, and I got up. I think it was 20 to 6 when I actually got up.
See, that's still in the middle of the night for me ordinarily, but today actually I got up quite early, so there we go.
When I heard your van door go, and I'm sat thinking, my word,
yeah. No, it's, to be honest, I generally do fine on sort of 5 or 6 hours.
Yeah.
I generally don't need, especially when I'm hardcore carnivore, when I'm like fully into it. 5 hours, and I'm like wide awake in the morning.
Yep.
Rock steady energy right through the day, and then you sort of come about midnight, maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. I think I ought to go to bed now.
Yeah.
It's bizarre. It's But anyway, that's a whole other video.
Yes.
And a whole other thing. So that's it for this video. So thank you for watching. Thank you, Alex, for being some company.
No, pleasure.
We sort of
We did nothing really, did we?
Did nothing, but
we were busy doing nothing.
yes, absolutely.
Yep.
So, and on that note, we'll see you in the next video. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.